Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is US Artistry, and today we're going to be talking about hair. This is a hair related video. Months back, April, that's when I transitioned to become fully natural. During that, it was not too emotional, but it was like something that I was so excited about and something that I just wanted to do and to I just want my hair back, something like that. I just want to see how my hair looks like with no chemicals, with no damage and stuff like that. I just wanted my hair, y'all, and that's all. I just did what I did after gathering so much information about how to and what not to do. I finally did it, and I'll be showing you guys some clips of it, but if you want to watch the full video of it, make sure to go and check it out. It's on my YouTube channel and as well as some other videos I've posted. So since I started with hair, so this is going to be a topic mostly about hair. So let's just get into it. Now that I'm fully natural, I've searched for most DIYs on things I can do myself to put in my hair. I did research on how to DIY your own conditioner. Yeah, I did that. I know it must have been something crazy because I actually googled a lot of DIY stuff about hair, but you know guys, you need to know what you're doing so you don't end up doing something that I wish I knew, something like that. But no, here we must know stuff before we do it. And let me just put this out. Transitioning was not easy, y'all, but it got to a point where I couldn't manage to style my hair because due to the different textures I had in my head. You're talking about natural hair, which is curly, and we're talking about straight hair, which is chemically damaged. I'm talking about permed. I'm talking about heat. It's a lot to talk about there. So it was just a lot. Detangling was not easy. The only styles that I found that was easy for me was just putting my hair in a ponytail. Tell me what could go wrong with just putting it in a ponytail, right? So it got to a time where I'm like, oh, okay, you know what, girl? Let's just get into it. We've watched videos, we've gathered information, we've done our research. So now let's just get into it. That's all. That's how I was like, let me just do it. I watch videos and I'll do it. I'm like, yeah. Even
though I did it different from what others did.
Did that sound right? Different from what others did? Anyway, I did it differently. Some would put conditioner to see where the curls pop and where they don't, then they transition, they just chop it right there. Some they just decide to wash their hair and let that moisture sink in the hair and see where to cut, where not to cut. Mine was actually different, but okay, let me just give you a little bit of an explanation here where I'm coming from. Okay, so I did not transition like others did, but for me, I don't know if you've watched that video. If you want to watch it, just go. I left the link, is in the description. The way I transitioned was, for you that's watching, you can't tell a much of a difference. You're like, oh my gosh, you cut too much. But no, that's not what happened. I could see the colors. My natural hair is super black, and the ends are brown, they are brown, guys. I could tell the difference, and I could tell where my natural hair started, where it stopped and stuff like that. That's how it was easy for me to go through all this. Guys, I put on braids, and I don't remember when I braided this hair. Yeah, I had done this braids months back, but now I want to take this down, but at the same time I want just to leave it on, so just I can just have something that will protect the styling. That's what we'll call it now. During this hair journey, I'm going to take care of my hair with braids, moisturize it with braids and all these things. So I personally DIY. This is a mixture of oils. Here we have argan, we have coconut, and we have olive, we have avocado. this is too much to talk about. And here we have a little bit of peppermint oil, but yeah, the juice is in here. So that's what I'm working with. This will basically help me to seal in the moisture. I'm going to put in major ingredient, is the rice. So we're going to be working with this, and I'm going to be showing you guys my progress as time goes by, and there'll be pictures, there'll be videos, and this and that. But I'm just going to renew my braids. Let me just get closer, y'all. I'm going to renew my braids. As you guys can see, like new growth popping on there. So we're gonna be working with rice water. There's no water in it, but I just put it in hours back. But I'm going to rinse this. If you guys want a tutorial on how to make a full video of how I did it, so make sure to leave a comment below. Let me know if you guys want more videos of this. So I'm just starting out, but actually let me just spill it out. Let me spill the tea. It's not the first time that I use this on my hair. I've tried it in the past, but I've never kept track of if it worked, if there was a difference, if I saw like growth and stuff. I was like, my hair grows anyway, so yeah, whatsoever. But this time around, I'm gonna keep track, and I'm going to have pictures, videos inserted in, so you guys can see my progress, and hopefully you guys try it out. But this is something that I would only recommend for you to use maybe once or twice a week, or just once a month. Since I'm not porosity, no, that's not the word. Since I'm protein sensitive and low porosity, I'm only going to be trying this once a month. But the way I'm going to be doing this is I'm just going to spritz it on my hair, and I'm going to put it in a spring bottle after doing all the rinsing and putting water in. This actually needs to ferment. After putting in the water, this needs to ferment. I'm going to make a tutorial about this. So this actually needs to ferment before you put it on your hair. A little bit of advice for you is that it smells bad. It literally smells bad. You might have heard this from some from people like complaining about the smell. It's true, it smells bad. I was like, yeah, until I tested it myself. Then I saw that it was true. It smells. So if you have essential oils, they're gonna help you to get rid of the smell. Also, if you have orange pills, then you can add, if you have orange pills, if you have access to oranges, and wow, if you have access to oranges, did I just say that? If you have oranges, and maybe it will be very easy for you to peel it off, take the pills and mix it in the rice water and close it. I don't guarantee you that it's gonna take off the smell, but that's just gonna help you. If you have essential oils for this, please make sure you use it.
Your girl here doesn't have one, so she's just gonna use what she has.
So yeah, I am thinking of trying it with honey though, but let's just work with what's simple here, since I've never kept track of something I've been working with. Yeah, but let's just work with that. I'm going to give you guys update of how it's going to look like, of how it worked. Yeah, so yeah, I'm in braids. This will be my moisturizing. I'm only going to be doing this in the night, like before I sleep. I'm just going to spritz it on, sleep with it, wake up, and then wash my hair. I'm needing that, ever since I went natural. This is the only thing I was doing. Even before I wasn't natural, I would always put my hair in protective styles. The days that I won't, I'll feel like something is missing on my head, so I would go back to protective styling. But that's the story for another day. All I have to say to you guys is, even if you have braids on, you still need to keep putting moisturizer in there. How do you do it? Leave-in conditioners, they help a lot. If you don't have that spray leave-in conditioner, you can DIY it yourself. Spray leave-in conditioner, you can DIY it yourself. Take a little bit of your leave-in conditioner. If it's a cream, you can dilute it with water and mix it with oils and then spritz it on your hair. That will also kind of help you to moisturize your hair. About residue, if you're worrying about residue of how it's going to stay, like those tiny white stuff on your head, it's just easy. Spray a little bit in your palm, spray it in your palm, mix it like with your two hands, and then just generally apply all over. First try spritzing it like from a distance, like, and then work through it with your hands until you don't see those things. But how to combat that? Just use oil. Don't use too much oil. I'll tell you this, if your hair is dry and you have leave-in conditioner, do not limit your leave-in conditioners and use excessive oils. I've done that in the past and it didn't go well for me, so my hair just ended up being brutal and dry. It was an unpleasant feeling and I feel like to cry. I'm going to be showing you guys updates of how my hair is going to be looking like, and that's much about it. So thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, this video was only about to show you guys off. It's like a part 1 of my next video. So the next video will be like part 2, where I'm actually doing the thing. I'm like spraying and these things. I'm showing you guys. I'm bringing you guys progress of how it worked and stuff like that. And certain pictures, I've already said that. And yeah, that's much about it. This is part 1. Be expecting part 2. So guys, if you watched this video, first of all, thank you for watching. But if you watched it and you liked it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment. If you don't, it's okay, but let me just know what's in your mind right now, what you want, what you expect for the next or the upcoming video or of my upcoming videos. Let me know in the comments and I'll be answering some of you guys. But yeah, make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Yes, I am on TikTok. I am, well, not to say I'm officially on TikTok, but that will be something that I will say in the future. For now, follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm active. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Hit that follow button, and as well leave a comment there. I'll post some of my pictures, and I have 2 accounts. One is hair related and one is about gymnastics. It's all about gymnastics. That account is all about gymnastics. But if you're interested in watching my videos, make sure to follow me on my Instagram. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that notification button so you won't be missing any of my upcoming videos in the future, and not to be wondering why I'm not posting because you subscribed to my channel. Girl, you did not. Girl, boy, you did not hit the notifications. That's why you're not notified. Please subscribe and hit the notification so you'll be notified whenever I post any video. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Peace out.